Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. With me, Courtney Mosier and Jenna Harrington, Fairest of the Fair and Junior Fairest of the Fair. It's a real pleasure to have these two young ladies with me. Down the road, sometime later today or tomorrow, we're going to sit down and we're going to have a nice chat about some things, and we'll show you that interview. But little did Courtney know, I'm going to put her to work as the Fairest of the Fair. She's very experienced with this kind of stuff, and she's going to interview some very special people for us. So, Courtney, thank you so much, and I'm going to let you take it away, and I'm going to step out of here.
Well, thank you so much, Ken. As he said, my name is Courtney Moser, and I'm the 2021 Vernon County Fairest of the Fair. And we're so excited to welcome people here this year for the 164th Vernon County Fair. It's the last one in the state of Wisconsin, and so we're so excited to welcome some special guests. And here with me first is our first ever Junior Fairest of the Fair.
Thank you, Courtney. I'm Jenna Harrington, as you heard, and this is my first ever time being at the Britches show, and it was an amazing experience, and this fair has been amazing so far.
So as I said, this year is the first time the Vernon County Fair has ever picked a Junior Fairest of the Fair. So Jenna, what has it been like being the first one to be in this role?
It's been amazing. I get to watch you do everything, and I cannot wait until I will run for Fairest of the Fair.
Thank you so much, Jenna. We're going to bring in another special guest. As Ken mentioned, you'll hear more from Jenna and I later on, but I have other special guests with me that I'd like to introduce. So I'll let you introduce yourself, Harley.
Hi, I'm Harley Harbaugh, the Vernon County Dairy Youth Ambassador. I've been showing at the Vernon County Fair ever since I could walk, and I started out with little britches. And I'm excited to hand out some ribbons later, and I'm just excited to be here.
Yeah, and we're so glad that you're here. You've done a great job representing Vernon County in your position. So what sort of things have you been involved with?
I've been doing a lot of parades, and I've been handing out milk down in the co-op building and just kind of things like that. And like meeting other royalties has always been fun too. And then we go out to eat with them or something like that, but that's always been fun.
Yeah, we're so glad that you're here, and like you mentioned, you've been showing since you were really little. That's definitely a common theme that you'll hear amongst all of us, is that we're very passionate about showing, and we're so glad that you're here, so thank you.
Thank you.
And next up, we have a very special guest with us, and I will let her introduce herself.
My name is Julia Nunes. I'm currently serving Wisconsin as the 74th Alice in Dairyland. I'm from Chippewa Falls. I grew up on a dairy farm, and I'm very happy to be here at the Vernon County Fair.
So certainly as Alice in Dairyland, you travel the state of Wisconsin representing all things Wisconsin agriculture. So can you share a little bit more about some of the highlights of your year as Alice? Well, really 2 years as Alice.
Yes, so I started as the 73rd Alice in Dairyland in July of 2020. So I'm doing 2 years because of COVID, and I'm very grateful that I've had the opportunity to serve 2 years, to go out to more events. There weren't a lot of county fairs last year, and I've really enjoyed traveling the state, meeting the people, and being here today at the Vernon County Fair has been so amazing. It's the last county fair, and it's always so fun for me to talk with the youth, meet the exhibitors, ask them how much work they do at home, because I grew up doing that too, and I know what they do at home. I understand how much work it is. But some of my favorite events have been those in-person events, the Wisconsin State Fair, traveling. I really love going on industry tours and talking with farmers, and it's just been a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I'm very glad to be serving Wisconsin as Alice in Dairyland.
And you've certainly done a phenomenal job as Alice. She is just a tremendous representative and a tremendous person, so we're so glad that you can join us for the fair. We're going to get to a few other events throughout the afternoon. What are you looking forward to?
Ooh, I don't know. I know I'm looking forward to trying some of the famous cheese curds. That has been calling my name all afternoon, but I'm really excited to be here and to kind of end summer with a big bang at the Vernon County Fair.
Thank you so much for being here, Julia. And we have one final special guest. So, as you know, I am the Vernon County Fairest of the Fair, but we have the Wisconsin Fairest of the Fairs here today, and it's an honor to be able to welcome her to our fair.
Hi, thank you, Courtney. As she mentioned, I am the Wisconsin Fairest of the Fairs. My name is Kaylee Vanderberg, and I hail from Rosendale in Fond du Lac County. And today I'm at the Vernon County Fair for my 54th and final fair stop.
Vernon County is the last fair in the state of Wisconsin, and so as Kaylee mentioned, she's been traveling the state, going to so many different events. What have been some of your highlights throughout the summer?
That's a question that I get asked on nearly a daily basis. You know, what's your favorite fair memory from the summer or highlight? And my response is always there's a highlight from every fair. And without a doubt, I can already tell that it's going to be the Little Britches show from the Vernon County Fair today. But there's really something that I can pull from every single fair and event I attend as a highlight to my reign.
And now one of your most important roles as the state fairist is serving as the official hostess for the Wisconsin State Fair. Can you share a little bit more about what your experience was like at the best 11 days of summer?
You're right, Courtney. The Wisconsin State Fair sure is the best 11 days of summer, and that happened August 5th through 15th here in 2021. And you can mark your calendar for August 6th through the 16th for the 2022 Wisconsin State Fair. But, you know, memories just serving as the official hostess every day, waking up and being able to greet fairgoers and attend some of my favorite events at the State Fair, including the All for One Goat Show, which allows special needs kids the opportunity to get in the show ring like many of us have had the opportunity to do growing up, but also, of course, the All Breeds Futurity at State Fair hosted by the Wisconsin Holstein Association, you know, just dressing up and watching some of the best cattle in the state parade around the show ring.
Well, we really appreciate having you here at the Vernon County Fair. We're so glad and honored that we could be your final stop as the state fairist. And so thank you so much for your year representing and traveling the great state of Wisconsin.
Thank you.
And we are so glad that we can welcome you to the 164th Vernon County Fair. Ken, as he mentioned earlier, you'll get to see lots of things happening throughout the fair, and we're so glad that it's back. Despite the year off, we're back and better than ever, and we're just so grateful to have the fair experience. So thank you so much. I'm Courtney Moser, and this has been a Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC.